Hey guys, so it's right around 4:52 a.m. Heading out to Cowan Lake. Alright, so I wanted to take this opportunity because once I get there, I'm going to want to pull in my hand and get myself in the water as soon as possible. So I'm going to start out with some topwater. I also have a square bill and a spinnerbait tied on. The spinnerbait is white and blue, so it'll show up once the sun starts coming through. And the square bill is on a broken, cheaper combo. But mostly what I'm going to be looking for is some grass. Near the dam, there's like just a whole bunch of grass, so you know I've got Alright guys, so I can't blame it on the timing. Got here more than a respectable time. Got one hit on a Spro poppin' frog. Hey, what's up guys? I just wanted to do a quick little tutorial or recommendations or tips and tricks with these topwater frogs. As you can see, more of a walking style or a flapper style. The Spro popper is probably the most highly recommended topwater frog lure, especially in this color. But what I wanted to talk about today is hookup ratio. And that all depends, as you can see, if I can make this focus, is you see those scratches on the side of that frog? Well, typically, I wish I had an example, but how it comes manufactured is that the hooks are closer to the body for a more weedless presentation. But when we're talking about hookup ratio, what you're going to want to do is take a vice grip, you know, something that locks, that you can lock in on the hook itself, and bend it up and out. And what that will be able to give you is a little bit higher hookup ratio, where the hooks just aren't, you know, going to the side inside of your lure and then ruining that hookup ratio. And as you can see, a few different examples. Yeah, it's going to deflate and you may hook it, but I've lost a good 10 fish this past year, and I've been trying to use, you know, needle nose pliers and hemostats and etc. But this is the first thing that I've found that actually works. And it's a vice grip that locks. Then you just kind of turn up the hooks, and we'll obviously see how that does and where that gets me. So for a quick little tip, turn up your hooks and it'll give you a higher hookup ratio. Had one blow up on a frog over here. Something else I forgot to mention, that, you know, with the increased hookup ratio, like I was mentioning, you are going to run into a bit of a weed problem. In fishing, when you're going through weeds and heavy cover, that you got to watch out for that, because when you do turn up these hooks, you are going to run into, you know, problems with weeds, and you know, you just got to pick it off and be more vigilant and know where you're throwing, and always be looking at the bait. So with a turned up hook, you will increase the hookup ratio, and you will also increase the weeds. Not too terribly sure whether or not I got it on camera. Oh. Alright, so there's a bass. How much you want to bet the fish bites again? Look at this mess. A Spro poppin' frog, green and yellow, tied on my flipping stick. And you know, I'll probably do some punching as well. All depending. And that's on 65-pound braid on a 7-Eleven extra heavy Denali. You guys know that pole. And then I've got a double buzz bait to kind of switch it up a little bit, and I'll probably throw a regular one prop buzz bait as well if the double isn't cutting it. But on my crankbait rod, actually, I've got another Topwater bait, a smaller clear and white with a little bit of a red head popper. You know, just give it a try. Lighter lure, so a little bit of a lighter setup with the, you know, the crankbait rod. I don't have like a dedicated medium action 6.6, you know, something for you know, strictly Topwater. But yeah, so those are the setups I'm gonna be running with. I'll probably switch it up to, you know, a black and blue jig. I heard it's pretty good, so I'll probably be throwing that. And if I do find some mats and I find some heavy vegetation, you know, I don't have a problem with throwing you know, a ½ ounce weight, some tungsten, and you know, busting some you know, with 65-pound braid. I'm not scared. So you know, hopefully you guys enjoy it, and keep on watching. This is DatDudeTP. We'll see you. Alright, so once again, same spot. I should probably be throwing a jig or something, a different lure to... He's already hit like 3 times, so there's no way he's gonna hit a third.
You got a lot tied up inside. Got Jesus on your mind, and a boy that just won't fight. Baby, it's a grind, and this your bitter life, where nothing just won't do. Girl, please, the woman needs a wedding ring. That bird won't sing. this your bitter light, where nothing just won't do. The boy dreams